spoke about that in an interview with Douglas at Canterbury, and she said it hasn't been. She's found it hard being away from home for. She had 2 stints of 7 months away, which is a long old time. But and with COVID, obviously trying to manage that, manage the players as well. That's an added element. One thing that I think she's done really well is she's given the younger players coming through opportunity at the right times, crucially.
Listen, there's a good insurance policy. Let's ask AI. A policy in which premium payment is limited but provides income for lifetime. LIC Jeevan Utsav. Wow, lifetime celebration. With LIC's Jeevan Utsav, your future is set. Birla Opus Assurance. এক বছরে পেইন্টের কোনো কিছু হলে পেইন্টিং আবার করে দেব।
That could have come up is Sally Ann Briggs, who is an English coach, but she's been working over in Australia for the last few years, has been coaching in the Big Bash, but she's just taken on a new job as well, head of performance over in Tasmania of the men's and the women's setup.
Yeah, for a short while. That's the time. Pass backward point.
Tammy Beaumont again in on the action. Ended up being wide, too wide really for her to get to it.
From 45 and another this morning. He's holding things together really on a difficult morning for India's top order, which is not something that we have said at any other stage in this one-day series so far. That is a gorgeous shot. A little short, pulled away with great timing and pause.
Time is the key thing whenever you're watching Smriti Mandhana. She just looks as if she has so much of it. Picks up length so early. Just to get well in front of square. Always a good sign. You're picking length well.
Good end to the 13th over. India 51 for 4. Time for drinks here at Lord's, and after the drinks break we'll be joined by the ECB to talk about their Dream Big Destiny winning scheme.
We've made so many memories, so many exciting moments from the World Cup to coming over here today. It's just been absolutely amazing to see so many women pick up a bat and ball and really inspire that next generation.
Nothing though from the umpires. I think stays down on this occasion. England right on top at the moment, 1 for 4. How do you get involved in it?
I've always loved cricket, and I saw an ad which had that ECB were looking for a project manager to lead this programme. Oh, yes, Dino! and it was everything that I wanted to do, and I put my name in the hat and I got the role, and I'm here today.
And funding, that's apart from Sport England and the ECB, is that a joint venture?
Yeah, so we're really lucky to have the backing of Sport England and the ECB to get this programme off the ground and really deliver the successes that we have over the past couple of years.
I think Sport England donated for 1.2 million, the ECB were backed. 4 million, which is really handy and obviously very much required. Kits as well, is that supplied? How does all that work?
Yeah, so one of the first things we did in our first year of the programme is we designed modest apparel kits. So we introduced hijabs, looser t-shirts, as well as looser jogging bottoms, just to ensure that the women that were coming on board felt really comfortable. Our funding has also enabled us to provide off-the-field training through mental health, first aid, as well as inspire a lot of the women to become coaches, start the coaching pathway, and again, coach to children for the next generation.
Away with it, it was short, it was a little bit wide, but England right on top at the moment, 53 for 4.
Yeah.
You picked up this commentary line as well. I said to you before you came on, I think just the only thing you got to do is stop talking when they're about to bowl. You absolutely spot on, aren't you?
Treatment bake here?
Yeah, well, there's a few things that can be going on around the ground, so what can you get involved in here today?
So you'll be hearing the door players. So if you want to do some bangra, come and dance with us. I'm sure you'll see some of the team there. You can get henna done with your hands, as well as some kite making as well. So you can make a dream big Indian flag or an England flag and have a lot of fun.
Well, Sophie Eccleston will be hoping she has a little bit of fun now. Didn't quite go away in the last game, but she's an outstanding bowler. She's the very, very best in the game right now. So good time for her to come on and bowl as well with 4 wickets down. Mandana's played nicely, 34. Now with dual spin on. Nothing too dramatic. This is the champion. How does all this work then with the All-Stars and the Dynamos?
So the 2,000 women that have enrolled onto this Dream Big Desi Women program have all led our All-Stars and Dynamos programs. So All-Stars and Dynamos are cricket's entry-level programs to cricket for 5 to 11-year-olds. And these women have been the lead role models leading these sessions, and again, just inspiring thousands of children up and down the country for their first love of cricket.
Those that have got involved in the programme, the project, who are now full-time coaching or involved in cricket on a full-time basis, is that correct?
Spot on, and they've got full-time jobs in cricket, doing from lead coaches to working for the county boards to a range of other roles within the game, which is fantastic.
And targeting what, mainly South Asian areas at the moment?
Yeah, so we've been across the 7 key cities which have the highest density of South Asians, and it's really allowed us to really engage in the community, bring communities closer. And just really help that community cohesion. And we've seen a huge impact, especially on the back of COVID, bringing communities together, which is, again, just landed so well.
for 4. And have you been getting your bat out and showing them how it's done? You love the game?
Absolutely love it. I'm loving being here today. Whenever I get a chance, I'm picking up that bat. Obviously trying to get everyone to bowl to me because I love batting, but
Who's your favourite player then?
there are so many. I absolutely love Kate Cross, Smriti
Hang on
Mandana.
a minute, you love Kate, she got 3 wickets, certainly. I mean, did you love Kate Cross before she got 3 quick wickets here?
Do they call me a glory supporter? Oh, yes, Charlie!
Just holding a little bit in the surface, nothing more, trying to get the angle, the slope to work in the favour of the bowler. I suppose Smriti Mandana has much choice, but just to try and rebuild the partnership.
Oh, Dino! Oh, Dino! Hey, Dino! Go, Charlie! Yes, Dino! Yeah, Dino! Oh, yes, Charlie!
Trying to find any gaps that there are. Telling me a bit earlier that you were here in 2017 for the World Cup final. Of course, joy and despair for both these two sides you're watching now, but how special was that?
It was such a huge moment for women in sport, and so many of the women. So many of the women that we've engaged in this 2000 speak about that World Cup final and how it inspired them to look at ways of getting involved in cricket, and it's just phenomenal to see the impact it had in India and here over in England as well, which is just phenomenal.
Yeah, we were working out before play today that only one of England's team played in that final. Tommy Beaumont playing 100th game.
Oh, yes!
Headed back with the era fit. Matt Sibber. 58 for 4. I think 5 from the opposition, 5 from India played in that final back in 2017. So different looking sides on both accounts. Stevie Jones leading the side today because Heather Knight is out injured still. Been pretty happy with the way the spin of Charlie Dean and Sophie Eccleston has followed up the work done by the seamers. A consolation victory today. The series is gone. It's totally a dead game in terms of the series because there are a couple of ODI points, the ODI Championship, qualification championship, that's for 2025. So 2 points here, which will go towards that qualification. Outside edge of the bat. So Shruti, what's the sort of more long-term plan? What are the hopes in the next sort of year or two going forward with the Dream Big plan?
So we want to really ensure that the 2,000 women that we've got engaged continue to stay connected and involved in the game and continue to inspire the children that they've connected with. And then, more importantly, today we really want to celebrate the milestone that we've achieved and the women that have been on this journey. And over 600 of them are here today as well.